Well, hey, it is 25 degrees out there. I am not going out there today. Whoo, gosh, it's January 30th, 2022. It's not even 6:45 a.m. yet on the East Coast of the United States. But I was thinking yesterday, I've had some people ask me about the cost of my coffee machines and things like that. So I thought I'm going to figure out just how much this cost me compared to when I used to go to Starbucks or the local coffee shop or Eliano's or Red Owl or, the various kinds of specialty coffee places around here. So I don't know if you're up for this morning, but I'm going to do this. I don't know if I'm up for it. Let me turn this around. Okay, so first off, we have the cost for, if we base this on about, let me put these here, on about $4 a gallon for milk, using 4 ounces in your cup of latte, okay? So that'd be 25 cents a cup. And then if you put syrup in, 1 ounce, based on about $6 per bottle, a bottle like this. So about 24 cents an ounce. Chocolate syrup based on about $4 for a 12-ounce bottle. An ounce, 33 cents. Okay, then you've got your coffee, all right? So if you use the Vertuo machine on a Nespresso, your capsules will cost you about $1, okay? Of course, if you used a double shot of espresso, it'd be $2, all right? And on your original line machine, a capsule would cost you 70 cents, or a double shot would be $1.40, okay? So let's kind of figure this out here. All right, so first of all, on the, bear with me, got to tear some tape off here. Okay, so on the Vertuo, we would have your milk, your syrup, your whatever kind of special sauce you have in there, your coffee capsule, $1.82 for a cup, okay? And if you use the original line machine, so you'd have, again, your milk, your syrup, the extra sauce or specialty syrup, 70 cents, $1.52 a cup, okay? Now, if you go to the coffee shop to get your coffee, all right, you are going to spend for the same exact thing anywhere from $3 to $7. Okay, remember, you are paying the upcharge for the ingredients and for the people who are preparing it. You are, okay, look at me. You are paying for the labor of the person preparing it. The coffee shop has to hire them, maybe even pay benefits, give this person a salary, and then maybe you're even leaving a tip on top of it, okay? Whereas if you do it yourself, let's look at some more calculations. Okay, so here we go. All right. An average coffee purchase, what I did is I just averaged, if it was $3 to $7. So I said an average coffee purchase would be about $5. And let's say you don't go every day. Let's say you only go 3 times a week. So that's $15 a week on your coffee from the coffee shop, okay? Now, let's look at, all right, which one? Here we go. Okay. So your coffee shop is about $15 a week. If you do 3 times a week on your Nespresso machine, on average, you're going to spend $5.25 a week. So if you have Nespresso 7 days a week, it's going to be $12.25. That's less than going to the coffee shop 3 times a week. Okay, so then let's look at this last one here. Okay, so a coffee machine like a lower to lower mid-end Nespresso model be about $200 if you get it new. Okay, which equals about 3 months of coffee shop coffee at the rate of 3 cups a week. Okay, so after 3 months of having your Nespresso machine and making your coffee at home, you're already starting to save money. Now, there's a lot of different ways to, figure this out, all right? But the point is, let's see, I thought I had, let me get my little calculator. Here it is. Okay. So, if you spend $15, let's see, $15 times 52. This is having coffee shop coffee 3 times a week. You're going to spend $780 a year, okay? If you have your 3 times a week Nespresso, 525, where are we? Times 52 equals $273. So you're going to spend less, you're going to spend 2/3 less or 60% less with your Nespresso machine than if you're going out to buy coffee. Now, let's just do this, let's see. If you were spending, per week, let's say 7 days a week. Some people really like their coffee. At the coffee house, 7 times 5, 35 times 52. Per year, if you're going to the coffee shop every day, you're going to spend over $1,800 a year, all right? If you do it with your Nespresso, 7 days a week, 1225 times 52. You're going to spend $637. I probably didn't need to do that. In other words, using your Nespresso machine is, more or less, the end result is it's going to cost you about 1/3 of what it would cost you going to the coffee shop. Why? Well, you don't have to pay yourself for your labor, okay? Plus, it's much quicker to do it yourself at home. Also, you get to do it the way you want to do it. You're not stuck with the choices they have at the coffee shop or with trying to explain to them what it was exactly that you wanted. And I know, like, my daughter is dairy-free, and there's been enough times she's gone to the coffee shop where they've ended up making a mistake. And, sometimes, most of the time they realize it before she's actually had that first sip. But, then they have to dump it out, throw the cup away, do it all again. That's well, anyhow, if you do it yourself, you know what you're doing, you get what you want, it's quick, and, my goodness. Kitsa is saying for a medium latte, it's just a few cents under $6 around her area. Oh, my goodness. And I know, well, here, I don't think you can get any sort of a specialty coffee for certainly not for under $3. I think the cheapest might be $3.50. And there's a really nice coffee shop that everybody loves around here. But my gosh, you can end up paying over $7 to get your cup of coffee. That's other places you might only pay $5 or $6, but people really like the atmosphere and the other things this coffee shop has to offer. Do you like your home? Have coffee there. So, oh, also, Keats is saying she gets tired of waiting in lines and sometimes getting an old tasting cup of coffee or an odd tasting one. Have you ever ordered something at the coffee shop and you thought, oh, what did they put in this? Anyway, not to mention the fact, I mean, I'm not paranoid or anything. Who is that guy, Howard? Oh, I can't remember his last name now. Early in the morning. But, he didn't want, like, anybody to touch his food or even to touch him. I mean, some people are paranoid about people breathing over the stuff they're going to eat. Anyway, that's really getting off into crazy things. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to make some coffee, but I will keep this little live video separate from that. Um, but here, let's just skim back over. So there's our single serving costs of things. By the way, when you have a shot in a bar, that's one thing. When you have a shot in a coffee house, that means one espresso, 1.35 ounces. A double shot would be 2.70 ounces. Okay, and here's the important stuff. What you spend per cup at a coffee house for basically a specialty coffee. I said cappuccino or latte because that's what most people are familiar with. So your average coffee purchase from the coffee shop, if you only have it 3 times a week, you're shelling out $15 a week. Okay, when you could have only been paying $5.25 for all your ingredients at home. In fact, if you have coffee at home 7 days a week, you're still spending less than you would at the coffee shop 3 times a week. So an espresso machine, or other type that makes espresso and other drinks would equal about 3 months of coffee at the coffee shop at the rate of 3 cups per week. I know it's kind of early in the morning, not even 7 a.m. I'm going to sign off of this and I'll come back in a little while and make us a cup of coffee.